afraid of the monster by my side. He wants to be your friend, and he's really oh so kind. He's learning about the human world and how to get along. So join right in and sing along with me in the Boink Show song. He's Boink.
Hey, Boink.
Kindness is his way. He's Boink.
Hey, Boink.
He's got something to say. He's Boink.
Hey, Boink.
It's time to start the show. So sit right down and listen to the things you need to know.
Welcome to the Boink Show.
Hi, I'm your host Boink, and this is my co-host, as usual, Kaitlyn. My other co-host, Avery. Say hi, Avery.
Hi.
And Noah's here with us. You guys have met them before, but you have not met our special guest. Kaitlyn, can you introduce our special guest?
This is Beverly Bushyhead.
Beverly Bushyhead. Yay! Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Beverly is a radio host. She's in the nonprofit sector, working with charities and working with the Native community. You are Native American yourself.
Yes.
And you're here to talk to us about, well, what is a Native American?
So, a Native American are people, indigenous people, who were here before anybody was here. So before it was America, it was all the lands of lots of nations. There's lots of different tribes in this country, and that's who we were here. We were the original people here.
Yeah, and you're not just one big group of people. There's a lot of diversity in your culture, right?
Exactly, Boink.
I think I heard the word tribes.
Yes, there are more than 570 tribes or nations throughout the country.
Oh, cool. Well, you guys have any questions for Beverly?
Whose land are we on now?
Yeah, whose tribal land are we on right now? Like, if you were Native American, that means you were here before everybody else. Whose land is this?
So where we are right now in Egan, filming your show,
Yep.
Boink, we are standing on Dakota land.
Dakota.
Yes, this is near Bedote. And so we're standing on Dakota land. This is homelands of the Dakotas.
Oh, really? What about you? What tribe are you from?
I am Eastern Cherokee. I grew up on a reservation on the East Coast, and I'm a long way from there now. I've lived in Minnesota a very long time.
Really cool. What does that actually mean? I mean, you have your own culture? Do you have your own language? Tell me more about Cherokee.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are 570 tribes in the country, and every nation has their own culture, their own language, their own songs, their own dances, their own music. They're all very different.
Wow. Do you know some of the language? Do you still speak it?
I do. Would you like me to introduce myself in my language?
Yes, please. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Shio kwe kuli unudati dagodoa di kalango unidatsku salagi anioea agodelena.
Oh, wow. What do you guys think of that?
It's cool.
It's really pretty, isn't it? Doesn't it sound nice?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So what did you actually say?
I said, my name is Beverly Bushyhead, and I grew up in the mountains with my tribe of Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians.
Oh, I love it. That's really cool. Well, Kaitlyn, do you have a question for her?
Oh, yes. What is a reservation?
Yeah, what is a tribe? What's a reservation? These are some terms we've heard, but we don't really know what they are.
Sure, of course. So a tribe is an individual group of people who are a community, they're a nation, they're their own. So like I'm Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians, and that is a tribe.
Yeah.
And tribes were removed from their original lands and put into an area that was called a reservation. So they were moved from where they belonged to somewhere else.
That doesn't sound very good.
It wasn't thrilling.
No, but so now is it kind of like a country within a country? Like you kind of have some laws and things that you're own?
Absolutely. So because the land was lost so that other people could live there, the nation paid, the United States paid through other rights for indigenous tribes to have, they were moved from their reservation, lost all of their land, and so now they had fishing rights and hunting rights so that they could continue their life. That hasn't always happened, that they could still hunt and fish, because they were moved to lots of different parts of the country away from what they knew.
I see. Well, sacred homelands. Kaitlyn, do you have a question about that?
Oh, yeah. What is so important about nature to Native people?
Yeah, nature. You guys have a special connection, I think, right? You very valued land and that kind of thing.
So one of the reasons why Native people believe that nature is so important is because everything we eat and everything we drink comes from nature. We want it to be healthy so that we're healthy, right?
Yeah.
And we believe that the earth and nature is our relative because all of it is alive.
Oh, you believe it's like a person almost, huh?
Almost.
Yeah. That is a really cool way of looking at things, don't you guys think?
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No.
Can you tell us a little bit more about, I think you brought some maps and things like that. Can you tell us a little bit more about kind of where we are and Native peoples and all the land and stuff?
Of course. So Minnesota is the Dakota word for blue sky.
Blue sky.
There are 11 reservations in Minnesota.
Okay, do we have a map of that, the 11 reservations in Minnesota?
So this is how it started.
Well, that's the United States, yeah.
Yep, that's how it started before any of the tribes were moved. This was all of their territory. So you can kind of see the names on the map describing who lived there.
So when we talk about the people that moved in and settled and moved some of these Native Americans out of here, what time period is this? 1700s, 1800s? How long ago? 100 years ago?
So it started hundreds of years ago and actually continues today. There are still some efforts to move Native people from lands.
Oh, wow. It's good to know. And so what does the map look like today?
So the map today, I brought you a map today of how it looks now. And do you see how small the little dots are?
Oh, there's that word again, reservations we were asking about.
Yes.
So that's where the tribes have been moved to?
Exactly. That's where all the tribes have been moved to. Many tribes from the east, as you can see, lots of reservations are gone from there because they were moved to Oklahoma. That was called Indian Territory. There was an idea that if all the Native people lived in one area, that would be, what is now today the state of Oklahoma.
Wow. Interesting. All right. Did you have any other maps?
Yeah. So I brought a map
there's Minnesota.
Of Bedote, so you could see where the rivers come together.
Yeah.
So you could understand this is sacred Dakota land we're on, and north of here is Anishinaabe Ojibwe land.
Oh, yeah. What other tribes are in Minnesota?
I brought a map of that as well. There are 11 tribes. So the green areas on this map are Anishinaabe reservations. And there's 7 of those. And then the areas in red are the Dakota Nation, and there's 4 of those, and you can see they're kind of in the south. It's separated by the water. That's how we know. Remember we talked about Bedote and Mendota? That's where that separation happens.
Wow, this is a lot to take in, but really cool, don't you think, Kaitlyn?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all our questions for you. We really learned a lot. I mean, and there's a lot more to learn, but it's just kind of good to get an introduction, and then now we can kind of go and learn for ourselves and try to seek out more of this information.
That's great. There's lots of resources all around us. Minnesota has rich resources in indigenous nations, so it'd be good for you to find things out and go to places, and I could invite you to places too if you'd like.
We would love that. Now, one of the things we like to do is have some fun with jokes on this show. Do you have any jokes for us?
Yes, I have a joke, and I hope it's not too lame. You guys probably already heard it before. Why was 6 scared? Because 7, 8, 9.
Kaitlyn, you love math. That's probably a good one for you. Because 7, 8, 9. Do you have a joke, Kaitlyn?
I can't really think of anything.
Okay, that's okay.
Thank you guys for inviting me.
Thank you so much for being
here.
on the show.
Thank you.
And we hope to have you back or see you out in the community.
I would love that.
Thanks for all you're doing.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
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 What did the football coach say to the vending machine? Give me my quarterback.
What did one hat say to the other hat? You wait here, I'll go on ahead.
What goes ha ha thunk? A monster laughing its head off.
Hi, Avery. How are you? It's so good to see you again. Hey, I see that you're missing some teeth from the last time that I saw you. That's really cool. Did the tooth fairy come? Yeah? Did you get money from your pillow? What did you get?
$5.
Did you really? You're kidding. Okay, I have to tell you. When I was your age, I lost teeth too. and I put the tooth under my pillow, and I got $1 for one tooth. I think there's inflation, maybe. I kept the money. I kept it. Do you want to see what it does? Okay, this is funny. Now, I have $5 here, except for this is from Many Teeth. So this looks like probably $1 that you got right under the pillow. This looks like $1 that you got from under the pillow, right? So I have $1, 2, 3, 4, $5. Now, here's the thing. Because I'm a magician, Avery, I thought, well, what if I took the tooth fairy money, which might be magic because the tooth fairy is magic. What would happen if I took the tooth fairy money and just squeezed it and had it change like that? That's what I found out I could do.
Wow.
With being a magician, it would just change just like that. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Now, this is something that I found out, though. When I tried to spend the money, it wouldn't spend. It would just turn right back to ones, and then I couldn't spend it. Why? Well, because then now they're just ones, so I decided to keep it because it's magic money. I decided to just keep it. So I've kept these from the time I was your age to now.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I've been thinking, history is part of our story today. The land we live on, the people who came before us, the decisions they made, and the way we treat each other, well, they're all part of our shared history. So, learning about history should be fun, because we're really learning about ourselves. Yeah.
Hi everyone, Alison Cromie here, and don't you just love summer? I do. And one of the best parts of summer is finding a sandbox to play in. You can use your imagination in the sandbox to build whatever you can dream of. Let's imagine together. We're playing in the sandbox. I've got my shovel and a pail and my blue sun hat. We're playing in the sandbox. Won't you come and play with me too? First I let my toes sink into the sand. I wiggle them around and it feels so grand. Sitting in the middle I look around for all of the treasures just waiting to be found. We're playing in the sandbox. I've got my shovel and a pail and my blue sun hat. We're playing in the sandbox. Won't you come and play with me too? Come see my castle, it's the biggest around. I built it myself from out of the ground. A moat and a drawbridge to keep us safe. And over there's a dragon sleeping in his cave. We're playing in the sandbox. I've got my shovel and a pail and my blue sun hat. We're playing in the sandbox. Won't you come and play with me too? I'm a famous archaeologist about to find a class of dinosaur that's one of a kind. The one that I discover will be brand new and put in a museum for you to view. We're playing in the sandbox. I've got my shovel and a pail and my blue sun hat. We're playing in the sandbox. Won't you come and play with me too? Take my yellow backhoe and dig right in. A brand new construction is about to begin. The dozer pushes dirt into a big pile. It won't be finished for quite a while. We're playing in the sandbox. I've got my shovel and a pail and my blue sun hat. We're playing in the sandbox. Won't you come and play with me too? Won't you come and play with me too? Won't you come and play with me too?
Well, everybody, that was it for today's show. Thanks for watching. I'm here with a couple of our production assistants, Jace and Mason. Say hi, guys.
Hi, Boink. How's it going?
Good. Thanks for helping us create this wonderful show.
Yeah, anytime. Come on in.
Well, thanks everybody for watching today's episode, and make sure to follow us at iamboink.com, and we'll see you next episode. Bye.
Boy, that sure sounds good.